All right, guys, what's going on? All right, so hope you're having a great day, good day, whatever. This is just a video addressing a question that a couple people have had concerning some of my videos. And that question is, Don B, why do you not show news clips, stuff like that, because other YouTubers do? And it's a simple answer. Because I don't want my channel suspended on YouTube. So I noticed that YouTube let me just try to explain this for you guys that are not YouTubers. And there's some of you guys that are YouTubers that are just on here doing what everybody else does, and you really don't understand how YouTube operates, and you will when they suspend your channel. Not that they will, but if they ever do, you'll be like, shit, because then you got to start all back over again. You got to start all over again, So the reason why I don't show any news clips is because it's not the fair use thing, because fair use is only good for, like, copyrighted, trying to get away with playing other people's copyrighted stuff. That way you don't get like a copyrighted strike or something like that. Things of that nature, right? That's where fair use comes into play. And what I'm talking about is what's called reused content. And I have seen an increase in YouTubers getting their channels suspended because of reused content. YouTube is on a well, let's just say they're getting strict. They want you to be a content creator, not a content reuser. Okay? And YouTube is getting strict about that. Again, they want you to be a content creator, not a content reuser. And again, I've seen, there's, if you just look it up, there's a lot of YouTubers that have made frustration videos because, their channel has been taken down, or not taken, but, well, suspended because of reused content. A lot of people that, play funny news articles, news clips, news bloopers, whatever. I even know some YouTubers that's had their channels suspended just because, they're doing like commentary, or even using, thumbnails that they've gotten off Google Images. Like they'll do a Google image search in relation to what their video might be about and use that for a thumbnail. Google is even suspending, YouTube is even suspending accounts for reusing images. Okay, they're getting pretty strict. And the thing is, it's kind of like a 50-50 thing. You may get away with it for a while, but the moment you do get suspended, that one moment, like all these other YouTubers that's made these frustration videos, that one time when they do suspend your account for reused content, you're going to be pissed. You're going to be like, and then all your subscribers are going to be unhappy too, because there goes your channel, right? And again, I'm not talking about, fair use. Fair use, like I said, is for copyrighted stuff. This is, I even, so if you're on here and let's say you're doing commentary, let's say if I get on here and I'm doing commentary, I'm showing Michelle After Dark, right? Like I'm showing her stuff and doing commentary on it. YouTube technically could suspend my channel because of reused content if I'm showing her video, right? And the thing is, if you do that too, and that creator gets a hold of YouTube and says, hey, let's say if I'm doing, let's say if I'm critiquing Michelle After Dark, or even praising her, you know what I mean? And I'm showing her videos and I'm like, I love her video format. I love the way she walks. It shows, the country, the dogs. It's just a real pleasant, the way, it's just a real pleasant way she does her videos. Well, Michelle could get a hold of YouTube and say, hey, he's reusing my content. And now I'm on YouTube's radar for reused content, even though, I'm just doing commentary on another YouTuber's video. And again, commentary on another YouTuber's video is probably along the lines of fair use, you know what I mean? But when it comes to reused content, they want your videos. Every time you upload a video to YouTube, they want your video to be as authentic as possible from your thumbnail all the way through to the end. There's a large creator. I can't think of her name now. Plunder. She had to deal with that. Y'all know Plunder? She had to deal with that. I don't think that she plays any news clips now either, because it was a pain in the ass for her to get reestablished. So that, I hope that answers your questions. So again, yeah, if you are a YouTuber and you're out there critiquing if you're out there playing clips, if you're a clip channel, whatever, I wouldn't risk it, because you could go a couple years without anything being done. But again, that one time that YouTube decides, hey, we're suspending your channel because we notice that you're reusing content a lot. It's not really, your original content. A lot of what YouTube would like. Let's say Ryan Finds Truth. Okay, perfect example of what YouTube wants. Ryan Finds Truth. Perfect example of what YouTube wants, because he does not stick, as far as I know, any other pictures or news articles or anything in his videos. When you watch Ryan Finds Truth, from the moment you watch it from the beginning to the end, it's 100% original and his. You're not seeing anything else, and that's what YouTube wants. A lot of sports videos, like people going fishing, people going camping, daily, if I decided one day just, turn my channel into a daily vlog, you can just take you with me and just, you guys get to go with me and do whatever I do for the day. That's, even though it may be boring, it's still 100% original and mine. You know what I mean? That's what YouTube wants. Again, they want content creators, not content reusers. Okay? So I hope that answers your questions. And again, for all those YouTubers out there that, are critiquing other YouTubers and playing their content and critiquing them and trolling them, even if you're praising them, even if you're giving them accolades or saying, hey, I love the way they do this or that, you're taking a huge risk on YouTube's reuse policy. And again, all it takes is for that creator to reach out to YouTube and say, hey, they're reusing my content. And then you're on their radar. And if YouTube decides to suspend your channel for reused content, you're going to have to start all over again. You know what I mean? So I hope that answers your question on why I quit showing news clips and stuff like that. And I do have to focus on that quite a bit this year too. I'm trying to focus more on making my content 100%. instead of, I think I've been guilty, of pointing the camera, even pointing the camera, even pointing your camera at your laptop or whatever and showing someone else's work. It's just going to get worse, guys. With AI coming up, it's going to catch a lot of stuff from thumbnails to clips to a lot of stuff. YouTube, with artificial intelligence coming aboard with Google and YouTube, I think it's just going to get worse. But YouTube's ultimate goal is for everybody to be content creators, not content reusers. And I just don't want to take the chance one day of trying to sign into YouTube and it says account suspended due to reuse policy. So I hope that answers your question. And I'll see you guys on the next video.